Hey everyone, welcome to Tech Processor. So in this video, we are going to explain you about the Chromebooks and the pros and cons of Chromebooks and for whom the Chromebooks are made. So let's get started. So firstly, I want to explain you why Chromebooks came. So Chromebooks are actually the type of laptops which run on Chrome OS. So what does it mean is that Google has made a Chrome OS which was supposed to run web apps. So back in 2011 when it was launched, it was not so flexible. Everything you want to do, you should have to be online, but now in 2021 it has become flexible, and now you can choose the offline options in some of the categories of the work. Now firstly, I will talk about the pros of the Chromebooks. So because Chrome OS doesn't need so much performance electronic components, that's why it can run on very less configured components. Like you don't need the high performance CPUs and RAM and various things to run the Chrome OS. That's why it creates a profit. So what is the profit is that it can run on a very less performing electronic components, so it will be very cheap, and also it will become lightweight because it doesn't need that much space. Now what is the con here is that Chromebooks comes with an strange configuration of a keyboard. As in the Windows, they give a Windows key. In the Macs, they give a command key. As like this, the Chromebooks give a search key. So in the Windows and Macs, the command and Windows key are to increase the user friendly and user experience of the user, but in Chromebooks it is opposite. Now it has given the search option, so there is not a caps lock key, there is not a delete key, so you need to press the search plus alt for caps lock and alt plus backspace for delete. So it increases the problem of user. So now, but the main problem is that as it is the Chrome OS, you cannot run the various professional apps on it. Now you can run it as there is a virtual machine support in which you can install and run the Windows and Linux and various operating systems in parallel to Chrome OS in that Chromebook. So what it gives the profit is that when you install the Windows in the Chromebooks, what happens is that you can use the Windows apps, and also in Chromebooks you can use the Android apps, but using Android apps is not that much good. As in Windows 11 you can use the Android apps also, so why to go with Chromebooks for only Android apps usage? So now what the problem is that in VMware, when you install the Linux or Windows operating system, what happens is that in Windows there are so much keyboard shortcuts. So for using the keyboard shortcuts, there must be the Windows key and various configurations. So now what happens is that in Chromebooks, as there is a search key and there is not the Windows key, so you get limited in using the keyboard shortcuts, and the flexibility decreases. And also the main problem is that you cannot use that much keyboard shortcuts in Chrome OS. So now the third con which I am going to explain is that as Chromebooks are very cheap, so it gives less power also. Like if you are a video editor, if you are a coder, coding can be done in any machine actually, but if you are a video editor and rendering video and doing graphical designing things and various things, so now what happens is that Chromebooks lack the graphical performance very much because it is cheap. So electronic components are also much less powerful, so it limits what you can do in the Chromebooks. Now for whom the Chromebooks are made, you should purchase or not. Suppose your budget is low, as recently ASUS has launched 4 Chromebooks in which there are various options starting from 17,999 or you can say 18,000. So it is configured with Intel Celeron and various things. Now for whom the Chromebooks are actually made? So for me, I will suggest you that if you are a student and you want to do web browsing and run the web apps, if every work that you do gets done with the web apps provided by the Google, like Google Sheet, Google Docs and various things, and also you don't need that much video editing and graphical performance, you can go with the Chromebook. So that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you like, dislike, comment, and subscribe.